Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back live. Ain't no drive. We back live. I said we was coming back later on tonight, and we are here. What are y'all doing tonight? How y'all feeling out there? How are y'all feeling out there? Yes, baby, we are back, and it is the evening time. This time of the night, I usually will be asleep. However, I've been having some technical difficulties with some things that I had to get taken care of, and it caused me to be up later than what I wanted to be up. Nonetheless, I'm here, and we got some things we gonna get into. Let's see if we want to get into the skull and the head of who is on the wheel, right? That would be an interesting thing, Raven, to do. But what do you want to do before that? Because you gave us all of what it was and the energy, and there's some things that have been transpiring since then. Some videos that has been put out carrying those same tones. I see you, darling. I see you, baby. All right, a whole lot of this 11:11. Ooh, in the moonlight. Let me see. Some some light changes going on over here. A little lighting. Ooh, not a low lighting. It's good. You come in with the moonlight, right? But I'm not about to do that right now. No, no, no. Because there's some things that we do need to see and what needs to be shown. All right. So I hope y'all have had a wonderful day today. Oh my goodness. That fluster. Feeling the energy of the fluster. Basal body temperature. What y'all know about that? Yeah, basal body temperature. Basal body temperature for you ladies out there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, what we're going to do tonight, what was that? What is that? What's going on? Please don't do it. Did y'all just see that out? Well, this is a live recording. After I finish the video, I'm pretty sure that interruption is going to be present. I was just talking about these things in some form of information transfer. What I want to do tonight is take a look back. Let's go back. We want to take a look back. 17, some cakes that I made. Look at that. With the cake balls on top, everything from scratch. Homemade chocolate frosting. How do you make homemade chocolate frosting? You use cocoa powder, powdered sugar, and whatever shortening or fat content that you want to use. I think I use coconut oil for this one, if I'm not mistaken. It is the only thing that was like that. Oh, look at this one. Almost the same, but a little bit different. I think this was a cookies and cream cake with that same chocolate frosting. And this one here is the butter pecan caramel cake. Yes, you see it. Some people say pralines and cream cake. And as we go back to that. Now, what is it about? You're gonna see right over here on the side. Make you think. Make you think about what? December 23rd, 2015. All right. Something to make you think. And the reason that is being uncovered. What is the undercover? Somebody is working undercover. I already know it. They good at hiding, but they can't hide from me. Eh. All right, something to make you think. From 2015, something to make you think. When you give any kind of contributions of gifts to charity, you can write it off on your taxes. That's why gift giving season is before tax season. And the only reason a new year is a big deal is due to the closing of the economy's fiscal year or the counting of its revenues. It's all about business. Hashtag. We got one comment. What was the comment? Belinda said real. A few likes, 2 shares. You never know who's gonna share it, right? 2 eyes are always better than one, and the third one will make you think more clear. 2020. What was this video? Oh, that COVID. Me as at home during COVID season. This was April 3rd, 2020, right? I was pregnant with Mari in the height of it. And I don't know if I had COVID or not, but I didn't die from it. I survived. And no, I don't have a poker in me. All right. Now let's go. February 4th, 2013. Loving the fact that love is always there when you need it. Blessed to have love in my heart and child by my side. There are so many powers out there that can make one think otherwise. Love does not have to borrow nor loan because it just gives. Giving thanks to Almighty for strength to keep on giving. December 11th, should I say, 2016. Something to make you laugh and think about. Some people say the world is coming to an end. They are the main ones planning a New Year's resolution. Ha ha ha, I can't deal. Which was the truth. The same people who say the world was coming to the end. I heard them say it with their own mouth. But after that, they were telling me what they were gonna do for the New Year's resolution. How you get a new year if it was coming to the end? But we know now what the world is. See, they thought the earth was what the world is. It's a difference. If my post don't make you stop and think, then I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. August 21st, 2015. Hmm, why I'm getting at this? Because you just never know who been watching, right? Or where they watching from. This is one share. Who shared my video? Ross Gag. Mm-hmm. All right. We're gonna skip over that one. That's about people being superficial. All of America's natural resources once belonged to the indigenous people who tilled the land and gave back to it. The resources were stolen by those that were immigrants with a plan to develop a free economy based off of free labor. Then they ran the train, leaving a trail of blood, being greedy, dividing our people by one side to the other to make them fight against each other. There is a serious debt owed to the descendants of those that were robbed out of their way of living and those forced to work as slaves. For those of you black people that has your nose stuck so far up the corporate United States tail and desire to have their life, this wake up call is for you. You are not better than the rest of us that this system was designed to oppress. Your Burger King, have it your way anytime you want it. Cracker Jack token in the box, snap, crackle, pop, turncoats, get on my last nerves. All rights and royalties received from any stolen resources should be returned to its rightful owners. We're still here and we are not going anywhere in this night on the 11/11. All of the attempts that was happening earlier today, I could have got very emotional. I could have cussed you all out, but I already know you're cursed for the attempts of what you're trying to do to deter me. But all that's gonna do is make me go back to my past to bring you to the future, right? And what it's going to reveal is that from 2015 to now, in 2025 is coming real quickly. It will be 10 years ago. See, this is the things that I feel like I really should not have to do because I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I got enough people already trying to blow smoke up my ass for that. However, what I'm going to do is enlighten you what has already been set before you, the precedence that's already been set before you. All right. Now, y'all got on my last nerves. I had to regroup my nerves. But let me continue on reading my own words. All rights and royalties received from any stolen resources should be returned to its rightful owners. We'll, we are still here and we're not going anywhere. It's okay that you exercise your right to work, but the money that pays your salary comes with blood stains. No matter how hard you work for it, it's already cursed and the system that it's built on as well. So think twice before you go on a rampart about those that have not. You need to figure out why we don't have not. Two shares. Let's see who was that. Myself and Dakota. Thank you, Dakota. I don't know how often I had to share it. Some mommy duty things going on right here. Maybe I need to share it right now. Did that again almost 10 years ago. You see, and this is what gets me about our people. A lot of y'all who I really looked up to, and the way that y'all came at me off of my own energy, that you, all right, let's go. Let's go. It just is tickling. It is so funny to me at times. All of America's natural resource once belonged to the indigenous people. We read that. Maybe it was me sharing it. That was the share. How many times I shared it? August 10th, 2015. When this one has the post on that one, August 10th, 2015. I guess that's I had to share it again. And one more at that particular time. A woman that thinks about committing adultery and a woman that has committed adultery. Which one enters the kingdom of Zion first? I use it as women because I'm a woman. Because you think about it with men, right? You lust after in your mind, you already had her. You lust after him in your mind, you already had him. Is a true statement because your mind do what? Create what it is that you are going to do. Some don't act on it because they suppressing the thoughts of their mind very, very well. You can lead a person to a book, but you can't make them think. This was in 2015. Okay, let's see. February 16, 2015, matter of fact. It's okay. I understand. A lot of you knew, but you didn't know. No, you thought you knew. Reasons I think some of the women accusing Bill Cosby are not lying. Think back to the statements he made, and we read that one, right? The thinking part. I did that one already. All right. If this doesn't make you wake up, then nothing else will. About to take back what's mine. The Disney movie that is pissing off a lot of people. A man from Virginia has claimed land in Africa to make his daughter a real Disney princess. But this is a different thing because it wasn't about claiming no land in Africa. It's about what was right over here. About to take back what's mine. Right? That was in what year? Oh, this is in 2015 as well. All right, let's continue on. Don't let the current state of our government fool you. The worst that corporate United States, which is supported by the KKK, can do is fire you off of your job and make you build your own business. It's these wannabe empower local Caspers and DOPS we have a bigger problem with. They got foreign countries that waiting for the US to strike itself so they can bust it off. Why you think Hillary Clinton not in office? Libya still want her for what happened to their embassy. All right? A couple years ago under the Obama administration, plus so many more countries that they owe money to. United States is the whore that fornicated with all of the countries because of its natural resources have been depleted. Then with the Eat Healthy movement, with Grow or Die or Buy Black or rate our rate of consumption from the product market has shifted as well. The law of supply and demand, free our economy, free currency, more for mores, indigenous, my land, the big powwow, kapow. Yeah, one share on this myself, right? This was in 2016. I ain't changed nothing about my mentality. Have anything changed with my life? Yes, it has. I have gained more life by another daughter, right? But a lot of stuff showed me as a woman with this type of mindset how easily it is to be infiltrated by those of your own kind, right? Your own group, your own ethnicity. If you don't want to use kind because you're thinking about, man, I know who y'all are that's playing in my energy. You've been watching from the back, but now let's get to the front because all of the things that now is resonating with you was way, way back and you didn't know who it was because that's just who I was. I like exclusivity. I'm not about being flashy, even though I'm putting myself on YouTube and there's many the people that can see me by way of one person that has a big following sharing or liking my video or watching it or just talking about me in secret code like most of them do. All right. April 16th, April 2016, on the 4th of April. Out of myself. I know that I don't deserve this life. What did I do to be chosen to be a dope man's wife? Yes, he buy me things so nice. It doesn't matter the price. Anywhere we want to go, we can. Ducking and dodging while we riding. Thank God my boo got that good driving. This was a poem for those who live that life because I ain't never been a dope man's wife. And I don't plan on being one anytime soon. Our house is laid. Children fly from head to toe and head from toe to head. But sometimes I really think we can make it without the streets. But we done got so used to this life, a regular job just won't do. Plus, we got too many. Let's see more. We got too many counting on us for a slice of bread. The whole time in the back of my mind is the fact that dude that dude that he owed wants him dead. If I didn't love his butt like I do, I would have been left his ass black and blue. No, sir, ma'am, this ain't the life for me. But who else going to love and take care of me? Who else will our children, um, how else will our children eat? So tired of being scared. That's why we sleep with a gun next to our bed, hoping not to get got before I can bust that leg. Can't talk to anyone about what I'm going through because all they would say is if I were you. One day I know things going to change for the better, right? This is about somebody else's life. I'm looking at what you're going through, lady. 2016. All of your troubles and your problems. Why you so scared? Why he so scared? I ain't never lived like that, but I know what you're going through. And you talk about compassion, all right? On 2011, so that the good won't have to suffer for the bad. I think that I'm gonna have to start letting some of these selfish, not doing me any good as people go. I don't have to call any names. Think about it. Y'all know who you are. Want me to do more for you than you can for me? Thanks be to the Almighty um for make me a natural giver. But I need to save some for me. It's called my time, love, and effort. My vessel is too weak for you to put any more cracks in it. One more blow and I'm gonna explode. This is talking about a moment of snapping, right? But I didn't have to. The Most High allowed everything to work out, especially by me speaking out about this. And what do they think that love mean? I see that some know, but Babylon will fall by the powers of the hands of the Almighty. Let all that have eyes see when it happened. 2013, something to think about. If Jesus was a vegan, then why did he serve the multitudes fish and bread? Just thinking while I'm cooking. All right, 2013. You see, but we're gonna keep moving because yeah, it's like that now. It's like that. They want receipts, right? But the receipts that you have is written in stone. And it was kind of hard for you to be carrying them around like that, right? It's kind of heavy of a weight. And you always say that the Most High carry evidence light, so you just let it go like that. But now it's like, you know what? Let me give you all of this stone. Go ahead and carry it. You're good at you're good at it. You're good at it. For the ones who need to hear it like I'm hearing it, but for those of you that are my supporters, thank you for your time and your precious energy. I will never abuse it. 2016, something to think about. If 1 million people bought one item from a local small business owner that only costed $1, that would make that business owner an instant millionaire, and you would have something to walk away with. Because you're not getting anything for nothing. You're getting something for something. But that's too much like right, because no one wants what they can see. They live for the American fantasy, that dream, right? Fantasy. 2013, from April 4th. If the video of the Orleans Parish prison and its partying prisoners was leaked close after Hurricane Katrina, why is this just hitting the public eye? And why would you get up there and say so? So this foolishness has been going on and you knew about it. Wow, somebody needs a public relations rep bad. All right. Oh, wow. I was in this mindset. Let's see, November 9th, 2016. November. We thinking about November. We in November now. This was just 2 days prior to what this date is. And we know that that Scorpio energy. What did I say? During that Scorpio time, Melina Trump, you go, girl. You gonna be the first whore of the White House. You make all nasty girls look like Virgin Marys. You gotta be a nymphomaniac or whoever you spell it, however you spell it, to be a whole, or however you spell it. You really roll your way to the top. You deserve every bit of your spot as a main bitch, considering how little you had to work with. Mm. Nah. Mm. Want to know something about me? Ask me. It's from 2015. If it's none of your business, I will let you know. Try as hard as you want to link me with something that I didn't post. Said how intelligent, as meaning intelligent but ignorant at the same time, intelligent some can be. See you devils millions miles away. I'm going to make you stop and think before you hurt your own feelings. Don't get lost in them, your own feelings. I mean, I didn't think I would have to constantly repeat these things. This is almost 10 years ago. 9 to be exact. This is the completion from what I'm talking about earlier. No matter what they think, I know we all can make it. Human race. Why? When life is a journey. This is 2014. Human race. Why? When life is a journey. Too much competing and it really makes me sad. Too much violence and self hatred and it makes me mad. For what? When we all are special in our own way. I got my problems and can't care about others. Vain thoughts. So many of us think it, but say they love Christ, have not a clue when they read that He gave His life for me and you. Why not do the same? But life is a high price to pay. Who really have that to wage? Sin we all have committed, and all have been forgiven. To separate the real from the fake, when we all know you have to fake it to make it till the end. So much judgment with out correction, and everyone wants to give someone else a lesson. Look at what I'm at. I'm not playing with none of you all. I didn't tell y'all that I was came to play no game. You heard me talking about what I said the system was doing because this is what they teach. I wasn't telling y'all no lies. Y'all just didn't know what I was talking about because you were not in that field. You were in another field, a real game field. Y'all were probably gamers and teenagers, some of you all, when I was a grown woman, old enough to be your mama, almost 10 years ago, right? Think about how old you was when you was 10 years ago. Some of y'all that's secretly trying to play in my energy. No matter what they think, I know we all can make it in class. And just finished my critical thinking quiz. Sure, glad it's over. To be honest, I didn't think I was shooting to make an A, but I did in critical thinking, right? My mind is off at the barbecue by Aunt Virgie in Uncle Horace's house. Yeah, Yolanda Ranton and Bree Loving Life Ranton and Maria Pookie Libra. I'm coming with my corn casserole. Thanks, cousin Janice Home Roberts, for giving me the recipe. It's going down today. And that's why my mind was at. This was 2014. This was 10 years ago about critically thinking. Gotta take a break. Even in my past. Let's take a blast. Never trouble no one. I'm a lady, not a man. And see, it's my ambition. No one top, bam, 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 bila, bam, bam, bila. One time, bam, bam. Watch this. I'm about to see something. One time, bam, bam. I got the wrong time on there. No familiar. What is going on now? I'm trying to make it stand up. I got the thing that make it stand up on this here one. Yeah. We gonna get them to get out all the kinks in their systems. Y'all messing with the real one. I want time, bum, 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 be like, bum, bum. It's going down tonight. It is on tonight. I never trouble no one. I'm a lady, not a man. No one time, bum, bum. They saying, what's going on? What's she doing? We know we've been trying to mess up her streams. We know we've been doing that. It's evidence of that. And just keep building up the evidence. They smart, but they intelligent. 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 but ignorant at the same time, right? Now we coming with some stuff. Let me see. Because it's still on the screen share on one stream out of the same account, and on this one is no screen share. Hey y'all, no screen share over here. Hey y'all, up here it is a screen share. But we're gonna keep on seeing what we sharing. 2013, Jai is so good to me. All I have to do is think of someone that I haven't seen in a long time, and he will make us meet. Love HIM so much for always letting me know that who I thinking of is okay. Love HIM for the rest of my life. His Imperial Majesty. Why is she loving a him? Because that's who she loved naturally. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, see you later. Hasta luego. Hasta mañana for those of you who are coming back. Welcome, the wonder of the world of ANC, been arguing with Trump supporters. All. Why are you doing that? Didn't I tell y'all stop doing that? Do not do that. You letting them into you to disturb your frequencies. That's not how that's supposed to go. You don't supposed to argue with nobody over politics or religion. You tell them, okay, bye bye. See you later. What's up, Austin? Yoke Lang Tang. All right. Yoke, you make dim sum? Do you know how to make dim sum? I want some dim sum and some Peking duck right now. I love you, darling. I love you too, dang. Chan, what's up, Chan? Chan say get out of well. Oh, on one. Thank you, baby. Thank you. All right. So if y'all out there, see if y'all see two streams for me going on right now, because what I'm doing is taking y'all back with me to my past 10 years ago on my Facebook for some things that I have written um a little while ago. Right? That's what it was about. The things that make you think was what the search was. And there's some of my cakes up on there. I am from Louisiana, thing. America, the United States, matter of fact. Now, let's see. Mm, what is a word? Let me see. We're going to search a word in my search results for my post, a random word like free, and see what comes up. What else I have that is relating to that. For those of you who are on my YouTube page, I want you to look at this. The ones of you who can see the screen share, just free folding, drawing on some fabric with dye, having a very good time. This was in 2016. How many of y'all see His Majesty up there on this one? There's lots of grief, but love is my release. See, is in my eyes burn. I'm waiting for my turn. Wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait in vain for your love. I don't wanna wait. Summer is here, still waiting here. I'm still waiting here. Yay. We jamming tonight. It's something that's going on. This energy is high vibration. It's a clearing house of old energies. We said that. We won't get into the head tonight. Ladies, in the night, if you got your man with you right now, hold him tight. If he got a bald head, go ahead on and give him a scalp massage. And then you're going to take your fingernails like this, and then you bring them together like that. This is called effleurage. And then if you do this, it's called taponement, right? These are the ones that you use for the facial massage. You get spa care at home over here for all of our darling dears, not just him, but all of us, right? And then you're gonna bring it to the temples. You go with your fingernails. You're getting them nails, and he paying for them. Put them to use for a good reason. You're gonna take that head, and then you're gonna go like that on this side, the right side with those fingernails. Yes, we getting all from what it was. That was the subject. Don't mind what's broken. Just know it could get fixed real quick. All right. That's the beauty of wearing press-ons. I pop off, you put it right back on. I feel for y'all acrylicals. Not saying that I haven't worn them before. I do acrylic nails. I am a beautician as well. Y'all don't know how many jobs me have, man. All right, so just keep on going with that. He got a lot of pressure on his head. He been working all day. His boys at the job and ragging on him because he's slacking a little bit. You've been putting it on him too much. He can't work and stay awake. Why you think they make football players leave from their families a day before they game so they won't be losing that good sacral energy? But now y'all at home, y'all in bed. He need to relax. You need to relax him. Do that massage. But we gonna crack that skull open. Because there's some things we gotta get into. But we just gonna leave it cracked for a minute, right? And this is a song. Your love is my release, is what he's telling you. Listen to the song. He say them tears is a burning. Why? Because it's a passion while he's waiting for his turn. Some of y'all got somebody waiting for you and they is getting impatient. Why are they getting impatient? Because they see you with somebody who they know don't deserve you. They admiring you from afar. All right. And they don't want to wait in vain. Do you recognize them? And do you feel them? Now let's get back to this here. Do y'all see the what I was about to say, Ja? I was about to say that? Do y'all see Ja? This is a freehand tie dye. There was no planning in this tie dye, and His Majesty is on top. Some of them was saying that this is the time where Jesus coming back for the second time. Y'all don't recognize prophecies from everywhere else when there's a third return you really waiting on, because His Majesty was the second coming already. Now, you don't want to listen to that though. You look at the pictures. What is this? Louisiana Prison Reform Rally, State Capitol in 2017. Instead of saying free my dog, say reform the system. Because your dog in there for something. Unless your dog was in there because of something he didn't do, then yeah, free him. But we know a lot of times people in jail because they did something to get them. This is all for free. When you're bored and need something to do, snap it up with chat. And I don't know why they put this in the audios who can see on the other side. These are my cartoon type pictures. And oh, Red Squid. I remember you talking about the two sides. Remember you said that? This the picture you was talking about, right? Where you at? Where you at? Come from out of the back. Who is this? One of my friends from a long time ago with Pressure Buzz Pipe. We were at the reggae concert with Pressure. Everybody was all over pressure. I said, get that man some time to cool off. He been up on that stage acting like he was acting, performing for us all. All right. In Jaja City, Capo Ton, coming down like 8 ton. All right. Now we looking at 2018 today, and it was a free public event. When you're blessed, you can bless others. Pastor Smith and the Gospel Crusaders, what did they do? They brought tons of resources to the people and they gave it to them for free. I was there to receive, and I gave as well. December 1st, 2015, the root of an offspring grounded so deep by a river that flows so free, pouring down on the ones that bear a fruit so sweet, nurturing the seeds of goodness, grounding 10 times Eve, our beginning that does not end, Alpha and Omega, knowing the way provided, all that was given, our living. And what do they see? They see me with the former Ethiopian flag, red, gold, and green. And I said, is this not prophecy from earlier? The video I kept hearing, I'm saying, I'm hearing red, gold, and green. I didn't plan on coming back here to do this, but I saw something. I said, I have to let the people know, because who came to make you think first? Now, all of the sentiments of what it was that's been taken ain't taken. They use it up, but they didn't know who they was using it up from, right? That's how people do. 2015, that was the same thing. It's coming back. They keep wanting me to say the same thing. August 10th, 2015. All America's natural resources once belonged to the indigenous people who tilled the land and gave back to it. The resources were stolen by those that were immigrants with a plan to develop a free economy based off of free labor. This is from me in 2015. I have my receipts. Like I said before, I went live on my phone. They're written in stone. You could carry them around, but I'm not carrying no receipts that's heavy as the weight that they are, because it's stone. You can't do nothing with it. It ain't never going nowhere. Remember? All right? That's for you to carry that weight. Jack carry burdens light, and so does Omega, Queen Omega. All right, let's go. Free Up Friday, Feel Good Friday, Freedom Friday, Fabulous Friday, Fired Up Friday, Flow With It Friday, Freestyle Friday. Have the best Friday, everyone. When was this? 2017? Ooh, who you was? You been watching, right? Now I really know. Because you been new, but I didn't know. That's what make the difference now. It might take a long time for me to get there, because I don't care who be watching, really. But when you use what it is that you've been watching from me to try to deter me from what it is that I already set for you, you trying to set a trap for me to fall in my own. How you gonna make me fall in my own hole? It ain't a hole that's been dug; it's a dug out, right? Batter up next to swing. You got one on deck, one in a hole. What that mean? All right. Now, let's go. This is for November 2016. The worst feeling in the world is to get a phone call in the middle of the night saying that your oldest brother has passed away. That is in the middle of the night. Oh, look at this here. What is coming back up 2017? Feel free to express your thoughts on this one. Kind of tripped me out, being this is my first time seeing this post. What is it? It is the cover of Times Magazine. It has President Donald Trump, 45, President of the United States, holding up a fist like this. Is I'm crazy? No, I'm not crazy. But the isms are making people crazy. But then what does it mean? Is it just for a certain people to do this? But I know when the umpire do this and go like this, You already know what that means. Game over. It struck out. But they just, it's just this. We know what this means. But I have the receipts of these things. All right. 45. Then turned around to be a 47. They wondering if I'm supporter. I'm just a reporter. All right. Don't get it twisted. Because I'm on the side of people who are oppressed and need an immediate change, not for those who just trying to feed their own pockets without helping nobody, regardless of what economical bracket you in. Because they have people that are richer than the poor. Who are they? They call middle class. There are people who are richer than the middle class. Who are they called? The wealthy class. There are people who are richer than the wealthy class. Who are they? They the filthy rich. And then they got the ones who are wealthier than the filthy rich. Who are they? They call the elite. Let's go. Shake some of that stuff off. From 2016 on March the 17th. These are my thoughts and sentiments. I gotta free myself from bondage. Gotta free myself up from bondage. One of my favorite songs from Wise Bush. Wow. 2017. January 12th, 2016. What is the sentiment here? It does not matter what you eat or drink, where you live, what you drive, how much money you have in the bank, what type of clothing you wear, or who you love or making love to. Nor does it matter how educated or uneducated you are. Neither does it matter if you're aware of what is going on spiritually, religiously, or in society, karma or dogma. Doesn't matter. These things are all a part of life and doesn't free any of us from the hands of death. So what so do what you do and get what you can get, because this life is not welcome into the next after we have all taken our last breath. It will remain. Life and death is for us all. I don't want to be a bad news bearer, because I'm not one of them. But these are the sentiments. It's from me in 2016, because people fighting over who got this and who got that. Y'all sound ridiculous to somebody like me. What you gonna do with it? Even if you go to the next level of life in a different realm, you're not gonna have the same. What you have here is a life that's already made. It's different. It may be similar, but similar does not mean it's the exact same thing. Know what similar means. All right. 2015 on August 20th. Have I witnessed, testified, and sworn by the way of my life as my trials and tribulations was given? Still, I choose to pick my battles. Laying down my weapons is what they want me to do, like it's a stolen good. That it shall be only one I have is me. I'm my own weapon. Why? When the wings bear my feet, free of the pain of my labor, bring forward life, no weight carrying light. No weight. I'm carrying light. What am I? A light bearer. See, this in 2015. We 10 years, we about to be 10 years in it. This is the ninth year before the new beginning, the completion. Somebody thought I was faking. Somebody thought I was acting like I was Jamaican. I don't have to act like nothing. I am that I am. And this is my way. Some of them just catching up, but they didn't have enough muster to the courage that been put forward. I'm telling you. Male, mayday, male, nays. Neigh, neigh, neigh. The horse already said it earlier from the video earlier, neigh. And they say, let your yays be yays and your nays be nays. The horse said, nay, they do not get a free pass on none of the dirty deeds. None. Things, these things right here. I don't want to read all the rest of that. Okay, y'all, here are the results from Mika's homework. Please feel free to comment. What was it? I see a brown God. She erased it. She had a BOD, but then she changed it to a God. And the teacher put a brown what? How could you, baby? Not my child, baby, but baby teacher. How could you not understand what it means to have a brown God at the age that she was 5 or possibly 6? Why? Because her mother did not teach her anything outside of herself. She saw a brown God because she came from a brown goddess. Your God is the color of you, yellow man. Your God is the color of you, purple man. Your God is the color of you, blue man. Your God is the color of you. But the only God who they did not want the people to see as the color of them or whatever we perceive to be color was the ones of us who know we brown and not black. When we copper color brown, she got questioned about what she saw. How you gonna depict Jesus as you depict him in your Bible with the tone of skin that he has, and then question her as for seeing him as you depicted it? You need to go back and question your own self. Now let me go back to here. Where they at? Where they at? They don't come out the bushes when they supposed to, because they feel like I might start shooting arrows. I'm not. They got the one who already do that. They call flaming arrows. Go find it in New Orleans. They gonna be ready for your Mardi Gras. Trust me. Thinking of the omnipotent, omnipotent King for being who he is, the one and only Savior, true and pure, free of all worldly things, a healer of broken heart, a shelter for those that need rest, a lighthouse for the blind, sweet word to the deaf ear, the almighty conqueror, lion, shepherd of the sheep, slayer of the dragon, the end to wickedness, the kind and compassionate consoler of thine secrets. In you and only you I put my trust. Many are called, but few are chosen. 2015. It might cost a lot to look good, but it's free to be great. 2018. I'm just saying. Are you tracking with me? Or are you trying to track me? We won the freedom fight. 2012. Listen up. Maybe I need to put the music on mute. Let me click the see more button. We won the freedom fight, but we still not living free. Have the right to choose. Why choose captivity? Concrete came from Concrete came to the jungle from the evil society, building lives of luxuries, have more than what we need. My sisters or my brother, can you spare me a dime? I don't know when I'll pay you back. Living on borrowed time. Oh, Jah, wake the sleeping lion so him can do his job. Lioness back against the wall by the hateful greed mob. The lion cub left alone. Can you hear him cry? No one seems to care at all. Oh, Jah, please tell me why. Right? The ones who brought concrete to the jungle. Think about it. On July 12th, 2015, know that loyalty doesn't equate to fidelity. This for your cheaters out there. Know that loyalty does not equate to fidelity. And what's the example? Solomon had numbers of wives and concubines. How could he honestly be able to deliver to them himself in the same way other than in material fashion? Because guess what y'all don't know? They never told you that he had sex with all of them, even though they had the title. This was his downfall. But nevertheless, his concern for their well being made him loyal, not faithful. The enemy has perverted the minds of those weak and longing to be validated by the person they choose to have as a partner. Know thyself and the God that lives within. Be free from the spell that resides in the lowest chakra. We belong to the Most High, and He allow us to bind with others to fulfill His will, which brings us to knowing our purpose in life. When love becomes a passion and not a gift, it gets mistreated, seen as lovers killing their partners. Remember one thing from the Bible: believers, Jesus wants you to just be as Him, even. What does that mean? Ultimate balance of all chakras with true servitude to the Most High first. And see, you thought it was just about what you thought it was just about when you thought that you were hearing it from this horse's mouth, when you heard it from somebody else's perspective of what they thought I thought, when they had no clue of what I was thinking, because they had not been led to the books where I was at. That's why I said book on Daniel. Let me read this one more time. To be even as Him. What did that mean? Ultimately, ultimate balance of all chakras with true servitude to the Most High. Balancing all of your chakras. What have I talked about earlier today? Told you about the duality to everything. And I'm looking at how in real time, free time, the word free is giving you the receipts or the confirmation of the message from earlier. However, disturbed it had got messed up because of the streaming devices of YouTube or people being divisive, right? In September 17th, 2015. So I gave a guy at the seafood market on one of my pecan candies for free. He was so happy and went on about how he has been home for 6 months and that one I gave him is the first that he had. I hope he can cope after he eat it. I've been told that my candy is like crack. He was in jail and he had been home for 6 months, but he hadn't eaten any pecan candy, and it made me feel good. But it's hashtag the candy queen, right? In 2015, that felt good to give somebody something that they haven't had in a long time, knowing that I can make money off of this. That was a payment right there, just for his satisfaction and being honored to receive that candy at all. June 14, 2011. One of the spirits of the Lord is like this. When you know you're doing wrong, He will fix it so that everything right anyone says will seem to be directed towards you. How do I know? I am who I am. but I once was you, not you personally, but been there and done that and have moved on. It's called a conscious, guilty or free. See, that's why when I speak, I be trying not to do the thing that I do that I've been doing for the longest because I know it is something scary to people. I'm serious. I 2011. How many years ago was that? Next year it's gonna be 14 years. You see, this is the things that y'all not talking about with projections and people projecting. And I told you, like I said, I told y'all not all things that you think are projections, or you think that they're bad, then it's only dealing with you, your conscience. Is it guilty or is it free? See, that's how it works. New to this, some of you may be, but not me. The best and worst thing that has ever happened in my life was to go to college for business. What? Do that make sense? How that make sense? This is July 15th, 2015. I'm telling you, the best and the worst thing that ever happened in my life was to go to college for business. Well, every time I study the knowledge of the game written in the words of the beast, you see, it's hard for a person like me because a lot of it goes against my spirituality. Stolen from the earth to sell what she gave for free. And the more I uncover, I know there was nothing new to be discovered. Nothing new to be discovered. Where? All over the earth. There is law enforced after the worst crimes had been committed. All I see is breaches of contracts that trickle down from the top to the bottom. It's time for you rotten bottoms to sit on your bottoms. I told you I'm not no Sodom. And anybody trying to handle me in that fashion, you're going to get what you're going to get. Lovingly. I'm serious, though. It's already been done to you for what you already tried to do. All right, let's get this. What does it say? January 24th, 2012. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2. The year of fire. This was 2012. Am I coming to y'all with different things about numbers? Mm. Either you become a flame or you burn. You decide. Use that free will and freedom of choice that the Almighty gave you. Oh, I told them a long time ago the fireman was coming. They didn't want to listen. Now the smoke is lit. Why? Because somebody set a fire. A fire lit. That's why it's smoking. If you want to put it in reverse. Justice. I ask you, why is it just us? 2015. Justice. I ask, why is it just us that's being unlawfully prosecuted? Freedom. Why have you left us free of what we need and call us dumb when we ask for what we want? Does not justice and freedom belong to all of us? 2015, July 28th. You see, y'all ready to track with me, or are you tracking me? When I said I needed a team, I knew that it was a big feat. I'm so happy for those of all of you who were on the right track with me on this journey, right? In your own lane. 2014 says, I'm the owner of my decisions. Oh, is that not accountability? I love that picture. I love that ugly, nice picture that someone tried to paint of me. I bet they got a lot of money for it. However, it's already cursed. They didn't have the right picture because they should have really painted a picture of me if they were that in admiration or dislike. So somebody could see. Or maybe they probably did try to paint a picture and they didn't know how it was gonna come back to bite them in their ass. A biting picture. A picture that bite. What is that? A bite size. I am the owner of my decisions, and the law of my love is not determined by conditions. Try building a house on a foundation that God had written, not what it had thought to be. I love my life, can't stand your judgment, but I know that the law that was governed unto the masses would rather look to the appearance of the vision. I'm happy, but not happy with the fight for my time, love, and loyalty. You want me to be safe, pray for me with good tidings always. You can't walk in my shoes until I take them off. Who was I talking about? To the copiers of the cats. Nothing comes easy or free. And that was for me. Great are those that labor with me. And as long as life flows through, I know there will be pain. I only see one set of footprints in the sand because it is God that carried me through my deadliest of times. And these a breeze. These a breeze. These days, 2014. Why? Because every pregnancy that I had, I was alone. It had to be the Most High God. Every time, possibly capable of losing my life, right? Woman is an open gate to man into this world. It's 2014. She is his matrix for we generations. She is he in submission entirely from within the Most High's decree over a natural way of life. All beings above and below know its order. So many act without valid reasons, taken away from the day to day joys. But nevertheless, we still get up every day with thanks and arise, awaken and free. Poetically, me. Well, this one say in 2013, I'm not that ordinary slave mother working for master when my papers say free. Oh, yes, I bet you thought that I couldn't read all up and down and between the lines. One on the other side of the river is where I can be found. I'm not bound by your chains and whips nor old sinking ships. Ooh, it's so much. Fly free, little bird, fly free. People who have great lives talk more about what they love. By doing so, they gain unlimited access to all the good things in life, and they are free as the bird that soar in the sky. That's just off the word free that we look up, right? I ain't about to look